Oran, your first win as St Mirren manager, how does that feel?
Yeah, delighted, probably delighted relief, you could call it lots of things, but probably more for the players than anything else. I think since I've arrived in anyway, it's been a long and winding road in relation to the trials and tribulations of what we've been through, but credit to them, to a man today. I thought they were outstanding.
Beyond the 3 points, what else pleased you today?
I think the character, and I said to them in there after the game in the debrief that it's, to put in a performance like that and beat the side second on the table. If we were sitting mid-table and had won a few games, lost a few games, and we're having an in-between season, that would be a good performance today. To go through, I suppose, the scars of the last 6 or 8 weeks, or probably longer in relation to what the players have been through this season, but to then muster up a performance like that, I think it speaks volumes for the players in relation to the response and how they've really gone about their business of late.
Yeah, and it was a real great atmosphere in here today as well, coupled obviously with that one.
It was, and again, I said to the players, pre-game that, the joys of meeting Smiza there last Monday night and a question answer, and I was astounded by, number one, the amount of people, and number two, the passion for the club and the community, and we touched on that before the game about how important it was about this club having an identity and this club having real pride in it, and you got such a sense of that on the Monday night, and I shared that with the players pre-game, and I said that today it's so important that they walk home with their chests out and they have that sense of pride every week when you represent St Mirren, and after the game we've touched on it again and said, that's, to me, in my time of learning here and in my time of getting an understanding of what this club's all about, that today is St Mirren Football Club on the pitch and off the pitch, because it was bouncing, it was brilliant, and the guys gave everything on the pitch and we got everything back off the pitch as well.
We've spoken over the last couple of weeks after games about how some of the performances, especially at home, have been good but just not been matched up with the result. Today we got that result, last game Dundee, a point as well. Happy that that's all starting to come together. I
think it's been progress, and I felt, even the Rangers game here, we were strong. The Dundee game in particular, the second half, I thought, again, probably more character than physicality. We showed a real good mindset in that second half, and today we've trained really hard the 2 weeks since, and again I just thought we were up another notch today, and that probably belief, and I don't know, you just got a feel for things, and today I got a real feeling, even at pre-match meal and at the changing room beforehand, that you just got a good feel for today and a good feel that the boys were ready for it.
Probably an easy thing to say given that he scored 2 goals today, but you feel even in the first half kind of starting to see glimpses of what Adam Hamill's all about?
We are, and it's been very frustrating for Adam because he's arrived in obviously with a big name. He has missed a huge amount of pre-season and everything else. Then we sort of rush him into action and he injures his shoulder after 20 minutes, and with that he's then not able to train correctly probably for the next 3 or 4 weeks, and it's only been in the last 2 or 3 weeks that we've been able to get him right back into the way we want him to train and into that level. He'll be the first to hold his hands up. He still has a bit to go fitness and sharpness wise, but I think we can all see the legs starting to come, and we can all see that bit of star quality that I expected to see, and I think today, not only with the goal, I think his overall performance today is more the Adam Hamill that I want to see.
What about that goal?
Yeah, it was outstanding, and I think when you sign him and you do your homework on players and you look back through Adam's history of clips, he weighs in with goals, but he weighs in with special goals. I think there was one I saw on YouTube, it was a playoff final at Wembley or something like that, and he scores an absolute belter that day. So he has that in the locker, and he's attempted it a few times at training, but no, his timing today was perfect.
Danny Rogers came in today as well, a clean sheet for him as well in his first start in the league. How important was that?
Yeah, and again the timing of that has been good as well for Danny, because it was if Craig had gone maybe a month ago, we'd have been in trouble in relation to his fitness levels, but Danny's back and he's been in training a month, and it's just the perfect timing for Danny to come back in, and I thought, to be credit to him today, able to assist it by the 10 in front of him who defended like lions. I thought he was exceptional.
Kel McGuinness, another star time from him.
Yeah, brilliant, and Kyle's just that good. We can sort of pick areas of the pitch to try and play him in to try and get most effect from him, and we felt today that possibly in the wide area to give us, I think we felt we had to go and be proactive and go and try and create something to score the goal, and I think with his movement today, particularly for the second goal, and the quality of the cross was outstanding, and again just another big performance from him.
No Anton Ferdinand in the squad today, how's he done?
Yeah, just yesterday at training, he's a slight niggle, and just broke down nearly at the very end of training, so it wasn't one of those that we were going to risk, and I think it was probably the nice timing to maybe introduce the other two together, where I think when I first came in, you're looking at your centre halves feeling as if they need a little bit more experience or something beside them, but I think they've each played 5 or 6 games with Anton, and I said to both of them today that in each of them I need a little bit of Anton to come out on the pitch in relation to, you've got to talk to each other and got to make sure that there's leadership in there, and I thought to a man they were outstanding.
Just touching again on the atmosphere and stuff like that, the fans, how happy are you for them that we've got that sort of first win for the first time in a while and going home with 3 points?
Yeah, it's brilliant, and I think you know, I've touched on it before, the atmosphere here in the games even that we've lost against Rangers and Hibs and whoever else, they've stuck with us, and they've stuck with us through everything. And today, even at stages of the second half, when Hearts had a bit of pressure, the drum went again, and the noise went up again, and people got up on their feet, and you can't quantify how important that is in a match day under lesson two, that they're behind us and that they're with us, and I'm delighted for them, and it's nice that they'll be able to walk home tonight and go and enjoy their pint or whatever it may be, and be proud of their club.
And just finally, Hamilton here again next week, must be chomping at the bit to go again.
Not yet, and I've said to the players it's so important, and we'll talk about that Monday or Tuesday, because I think it's so important that with the traumas that they've had over the last 6 or 8 weeks, I think it's so important that they just go home tonight and whatever they're doing, and they just go and enjoy their 3 points, and Hamilton will take care of itself on Monday or Tuesday of next week.
Oran, thanks very much.
Thanks,
well done.